Okay. We on part 2. Holy Spirit, work with me through this one. Just work with me, God. Please work with me on this one. So part 2. Part 2 on the video. Quotes of the Narc knowledge. I know that I was quoting, but I was also giving back feedback. So this one, I'm just going to try my best to just do the quotes. And then you guys weigh in. Okay. All right. Narcs roll with the devil. Narcs roll with the devil. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Narcs roll with the devil because it frees them of a responsibility. If you can roll with the devil and get everything that you want or almost everything that you want, and you don't have to deal with nothing, and you're not thinking about the consequences of what you're doing in the afterlife, it's easy to roll with the devil. They love rolling with the devil because rolling with the devil is fun. It's so fun. But what they don't understand that when you roll with God, it's not just fun. It's happiness. It's paradise. It's what our Father wants for us, and we want that. But what narcs want is what they want living on this earth right now, in this lifetime. But they got to pay for it. Everybody got to pay. First of all, money don't always pay for everything. We have to pay for everything some type of way. We have to pay. And I'll be damned. Now, I don't give a damn. I'll pay for some things with money, but I will not pay for things with my soul. That's why narcs love rolling with the devil, because they have no responsibilities. Because any responsibilities that they abandon, they just throw it on somebody else. They just throw it on somebody else. And that's not your responsibility. The sin of a son is not of the father. The sin of a father is not of the son. The sin of a mother or a daughter is not the sin of each other. We all have to be accountable for our own sins. Evil is always against good. Betrayal oozes. It oozes. Like when you pop a pimple, it's oozing out of their mask. It's oozing. And we see it. It's like a little drip from the faucet, and it drips and it drips. But we see it. It's oozing out of their mask. It's oozing out of their mask through the narc. Their mask, their soul, their heart, their mind, and their body. The evilness that they present to us is oozing out of their mouth, their soul, their heart, their body, and their mind. That's what happens with a narc. When they're wearing that mask and you're seeing shimmery gold and diamonds and pearls, but then after a while you're wondering why the diamond don't shine that bright. It don't shine that bright. The pearl is like mud on it or whatever, because it is just a mirage. Narcs hide their true sexuality. Booyah! Booyaka! Booyaka! Narcs hide their true sexuality through the people that they are with. Okay? It makes you feel like ish. It makes you feel like ish because they have to portray and they have to put on this face and they golden mask to everybody outside of whatever it is, their home, their life, their work, whatever. So they put on this mask and they portray a certain type of image, hiding their sexuality because they don't want nobody to know. This is why, you know what? I'm going to phrase this the best that I can, because I am not God. I cannot judge no one. But I'm going to give this to the LBGQ community. And I know it's a couple more letters. You guys got to forgive me. I give it to y'all, because y'all just put it out there. Y'all put it out there and y'all good with what y'all do. And y'all make it clear. Y'all make it so clear. Narcs should never bother y'all. But they do. Narcs should never bother y'all, but they do. So when these narcs hide their true sexuality, through the person that they're with. So you could be the person that they're with. And it all stems from the childhood trauma. I'm still working on that. Every time that I'm researching and I'm trying to get a video together, it always goes back to our flip it and reverse it, childhood trauma. And I told you guys in another video, like, I didn't think I had that, but God was like, boom, I just need you to go sit your ass down and rethink. Now, although I have had childhood trauma, God is so good that I forgave it all. I accept it all. And now this is the new me. I have no animosity towards no one that done something to me that they shouldn't have done when I was a child. That's why narcs are narcs, because they do not confront. Oh, Holy Spirit is working through me. Because we're not going to listen to this. We're going to switch it up. Because, here we go. Narcs don't want to face any trauma. So do you think they're going to dig into their childhood trauma to figure out why the hell they're a narc? No! They justify that. They justify that, and they feel like they're entitled because I was this and someone did that and I was this and that. And I can say the worst things, and I don't want to do that because a lot of us have been there. A lot of us have been there where somebody did something awful to us when we were a child. But what narcs do, they would try to blame and abuse other people for something that someone else did to them that you didn't do, and they're taking it out on you. That's how you know they're cowards. And I'm talking about the grown-up narcs. Because if someone abused you, and this is so off my quote chronicles of knowledge of the narc. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, instead of just going back to the person that caused them to be the way they are or feel the way they are, because if you did that, that would just release you. That will release you, yo. If you went back to the person that done some evil, and I'm trying to be discreet, when you were a child, abused you, molested you, whatever. I was going to go on deeper, but I'm not. Whatever. If you confronted that person, you have been released. God have released you because it doesn't even really matter. 9 times out of 10, it's an older person, so they can't do ish but sit their old ass down and listen to what the hell you got to say. Always remind me of the Antoine Fisher story. But But you may not get the answers that you want. But if you just go back to confront the person that caused you this turmoil, you wouldn't be doing it to other people. But narcs feel like, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. They did it to me, I'm going to do it to somebody else. Okay. But God have allowed you the grace. God was actually going to let you into the pearly gates and accept you because you did nothing and someone did something to you and you did not deserve that. So God was going to bless you and give you the grace. But when you grow up and you signed that deal with the devil and decided that I don't give a damn, I'm just going to do what people did to me. I understand that we only do what we learn. We only do what we know. But sometimes we know right from wrong. I'm a school teacher. So even if I did have childhood traumas, ain't nothing in the world is going to make me take it out on my babies. What it did was make me love them even more. So that's what childhood trauma does to you. It's either going to make you repeat the cycle. Oh, and we're going to do that because I got a topic we're going to do about narcs' menstrual cycles. And that's men and women. Narcs have menstrual cycles. We'll talk about it this weekend. But when you know that you have been treated some type of way, you don't want to repeat that. You do the opposite of that. You know, if you were someone that you was raised by a single mother and your father just went ghost because he was a narc or whatever he was. Maybe he wasn't a narc, just some irresponsible, toxic ass person. And sometimes some mothers feel guilty about that. So let me go on that. Sometimes some mothers or fathers feel guilty about having a child with someone that would not love and change the cycle of what they've been through. And you are the parent that takes on that duty where you're just like, okay, just because I've been through this or they've been through this, not my child. Not my child. Not my child. So sometimes your childhood horror, drama, abuse can take you either way. Let's get into the next one. How bold a narc gets. Ooh, I'm on fire. Fire. How bold a narc gets are the short things they are in love with because of heartache and damage. Let me tell you this. I know that sounded cray-cray. They get bold when they knew and know that you've been through heartache and damage. So what they're going to do is repeat heartache and damage. They get bold when they know that you're in love with them. They get bold when they know that, oh, I caught a fish on the land. I caught a fish on the hook. So now I'm going to get bold because I got you. Okay? That's what they do. They get bold when you fall for them. And when you fall for them, they think that, oh, they're in full 100% control. But they never know you. They never know you. Because what they did was they silenced, I said it before, they silenced your voice. But when you are able to talk, you done. And what they gonna do then? What you gonna do then? Because our testimony is our testimony. They don't get that. They do not get that. They ain't ish. And I'm trying so hard to watch the words that I say. They ain't ish. And they decide to come and find the golden gift of God to try to make this person that is golden, that shine bright like a diamond, that's a child of God, to distract you and make you feel like ish. God allows that. I said it in another video. God allows that because not only that God is testing your faith, God is allowing the devil to test you too. Let go. Nothing costs more than an illness than to ignore the damn illness. Nothing costs more than an illness to then ignore the illness. Okay, I'm going to say this because this wasn't on my notes. A lot of men, when they feeling sick or feeling some type of ill, men don't go to the doctor the way that women do. We just go. It don't matter. Cause first of all, we have to go more than a man because we have to have all these checks. Pregnancy, after pregnancy, before pregnancy. They always got to get into us, check us for all these cancers or disease that can invade us. But the cancer and disease is a narc. Sometimes we don't even have those things going on. I know that I tell you guys, I don't claim it, but I got to explain it. I have Crohn's disease. It was the worst when I was with a narc. Now that where I am, I do not have the gastrology of, I think I said that right. The gastro things that occurred when I was with a narcs, because I gotta keep saying these things to you guys that when I talk, I'm not just talking about one narc, because they always watching, so they be sitting they dumb narc ass sitting there like, is she talking about me? Is she talking about me? Supply. Is she talking about me? Is she talking about me? Don't even really matter. Y'all ass is done. But my health had improved so dramatically that I don't even have to take a lot of medication. No, I don't. So I'm going to have to repeat this. I'm sorry, guys. How bold do narcs get? When they are sure that you are in love with them, okay? With heartache and damage. They only with you to cause you heartache and damage. And you, like myself, when I finally understood what cognitive distancing was, I didn't understand it because I'll give you an example. I was always trying to make excuses for the narc. I was just like, well, this person been in a 22-year woo, so they never experienced this. And, this person, they're, didn't have the family I had. So, blah, blah, blah. They had that. They had that. A narc that have been married, and you are the one that's like, because you believe in their lies and their shenanigans, you believe in their lies like they've been treated so awful. So maybe they had got married at a young age and they was married for whatever years, and then they get with you. So you're thinking because you have never been married and you was always a single person, and you was always a good person or a good looking person, or both of those things. So you experienced a lot of life, but you was never married. So when you get these clown ass, nasty ass demons, you do this cognitive distancing where you're trying to fill in the blank, but that's not your place. You're doing too much. That's not your place. You need that information from that narc. So you can be with someone where they just got divorced. Of course they're going to tell you everything about the marriage and the divorce with the other person. And they was deprived of whatever. So you believe it. And then you get with them. So now you're just like, I'm this single person. I never been married. But I can show you all the things you never did or experienced. They experienced more than you. Boom. They experienced more than you. Because they did it in a damn marriage. They did it in the damn relationship. So where you're the single person trying to say, oh, as a single person, I did this, I did that, because you wasn't married. So when you get with them, you're trying to engage with them and enlighten them into a lifestyle that you thought they never had. Them clown ass had more experience than you ever had. They slept with more people than you ever had. They encountered more excitement than you ever had. Those nasty ass, dog ass demons done more than you have ever done. I asked this question a day or two ago. Can you imagine how many people a narc ever slept with when you were with them? Thousands. Whether they had money or not. Broke narcs could sleep with just as many people as a narc with money. But a narc with money, I said it in a commercial video, which did not load up yet. Some narcs, and I'm going to say it right now, some narcs don't look for success to better their lives. They look for success and money to abuse people, to control people, to live a life that they want. You would think that if you were someone growing up, that if you had a success or great finances or a great job or a great business, that you're doing it for yourself. Not a sick ass, stupid ass, ugly, Mr. Rogers looking ass narc, where they would sit there and the only reason why they want success is so that they can abuse someone. That's what they want. They don't want the money to have a good life. They want the money to impress people, so that, or success, so that they can get whatever they want. Because they weak ass got bullied in grammar school, bullied in high school. No girls or no guys ever liked that they dumb ass or ugly ass or fat ass. And I know I'm saying it graphically because I take that back. It doesn't matter what you look like. I take that back. And God forgive me. I take that back. But some of them that, because of what they've been through, and grammar school, elementary school, high school. They'll get jobs like police or CEO, or they just got to do something, fireman, ambulance. They got to do something that makes them successful, where they got the money, because they need the money so that they can abuse people. They're not doing this thing to be successful. Successful for themselves. They're not doing that for that. They're doing it because they have an agenda with the devil to treat people like shit. I'm telling you right now, that's some sick ass ish. Because if I, Konita, was going to do anything to be successful, it wasn't because I want to go just hurt people. No, that's some dumbass ish. Who plans their whole life to be successful just to be the damn devil? Nox. Because they, especially in this generation, this young generation that we're dealing with right now, I was saying it the other day, Knox are shut down. No, actually they are being built up because of this new generation. This new generation that looks for success, income, or whatever, and they love the love bombing. But the funny thing is, they narc each other out. We are the last of the last of the last of the good. And if they don't get with us, and we don't get with each other, it's a wrap. I'm sorry, let go. We have everything we need in life if only we trust in God. A narc cannot do what God does and cannot make us happy or complete. The things that we are looking for have always been there, which is God. God, the Most High, Yahweh. And I love when you guys bye. Because I know that some of you guys that come up in here and you look to try to see what I'm going to say, but I'm taking too long to get to what you want to hear. Bye. This not for you. Bye. Be gone. This not for you. I have a voice, I have a testimony, and I'm on a mission. And it's not my final mission. God just giving me this one for leverage. It's not my mission, but I have a voice because I can say what I've been through with a knock. And I can help those that been through something with a knock. But some of you clown ass that come in and try to see, is she talking about me? She talking about me? I don't even know that many people. Take your ass home. Let me repeat that because I'm sorry, guys. We have everything that we need in life if only we trust in God. A narc can only do what God can allow them to do to make us happy. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? A narc can only do what God, the Most High, allows them to do to make us happy. They not God. Happiness comes from the Most High. But when you get with someone that God allowed you to be with, you are going to be happy. And both of you guys are going to share and worship the Most High. The secret to human souls lies in our childhood. Get to the bottom of that drama and healing will come. This is why we ended up with an ark. And this is how they become a narc, avoiding their childhood trauma. Y'all heard that? We became a victim of a narc because we didn't know, or we avoided our childhood trauma. They did that on purpose. They knew that they had childhood trauma, but they did that on purpose. I'm going to say this, and I said it before. I didn't even know I had childhood trauma. I did not even know that, because in my mind, I thought everything was okay until I became narc-aware, and I had to dig into my childhood trauma to figure out what the hell is that? Okay. You need to go there, discover and find out what the hell made you be with a narc, or what the hell made you be a narc. I ain't even here trying to save a narc. I don't even know how to save y'all clowns. I do not. And I'm going to call you a clown, and I'm going to say it again. Because you do what you do, and you know what you're doing. But for us, we had to go through unders to get where we are. And we ain't doing it for you. We're doing it for us. It's so many of you nasty ass, dog ass demons. Go smoke your ass a brisket. Evil attacks a marriage and goes out. Oh, fire. Evil attacks a marriage and goes after the husband. Because men and Conita needs to tread a little bit lightly. Evil goes after a marriage because men has a higher sex drive than a woman. Now that Jezebel spirit that's in women, we're not talking about that. Evil goes after a marriage. Oh, no, I take that back. A Jezebel spirit could be men or women. Evil goes after a marriage to the man because their sex drive is higher than ours. They get bored. They want more. They want polygamy. They want to have all these things that they want. And the woman is supposed to just be there. We cannot do what they do. We cannot want what they want. We need to stay in our place and allow the man to sow his seeds and grow the fruit, unedible fruit, wherever he wants to. That's our great grandmothers. That's our grandmothers. Sometimes it's our mothers. When did God assign y'all ass to that? When did God say that men can do whatever the hell y'all want to do, and women just need to sit back and take it? Please y'all, and just la-di-da. Now, I'm not one of those content creators that bashes men. Goes for women too. Because narcissism is narcissism. And females think the same damn way. So what makes y'all think that a good man can sit there and take care of his kids, work all day, come home, take care of things, fix things, put a roof over the house, mow the lawn, take out the garbage, spend time with the kids, do their homework, and your crank ass just sitting there and didn't even cook the man some damn food? Here we go. Some believe that men should be able, I said that, to do whatever they want to do. And at the end of the day, God did not assign us to those roles. Men have roles. Women have roles. Today's society is shit. I said it. It's shit. Because everybody wants to feel entitled. Everybody wants to feel entitled. So you get to the point where if you were with a narc, you feel like you can never find someone that's similar to you, someone that God made for you. And narcs feel like they are entitled, that Satan did not send them the right supply, that they're entitled to it, that they are blessed from Satan to have. Get it together. When are we going to get it together? Some narcs can have you feel like, I would never date this type of person. Or I would never date that type of person. Because it triggers you. And it makes you think that that whole race or this or that is the same. So you just like, I will never date this one. Oh, I will never date that one. That's what the devil wants. If you were born and raised with a parent that never, ever made you discriminate, and this is the weekend, it's Friday, of where they celebrate, but it's not his birthday. Martin Luther King. It's not his birthday, but we're going to say this. He said a lot of things. In Sunday show, I got a Martin Luther King show that's going to flip your wig. But God nor him ever said that because we are a certain race or a certain culture or a certain color or a certain height or a certain sex or a certain weight or whatever. But some of y'all dumbasses allow this world to make decisions for you, and you miss out on the love of your life because you trying to stick with what? I even did that. Like, I even told an art, like, yeah. But because of that, I'm gonna do my shadows. Conita Dunn. Hunter. God is so amazing. God is so amazing to my boo Hunter that because of the knock, I almost allowed the devil to just not make me hate anybody. Just never deal with y'all. But when God was like, I ain't tell you that, and he sent the angel of my life, Hunter. I hope you got your food today, baby. Because I'm always going to take care of you because you take care of me. And I also want to say that every friend that you have, the longer that you have this friend, the years that you had this friend, that is a true friend. I have a friend, and one of them is not a friend. There we go. One of them is not a friend, but one of them she is. But I want to say, I love you, Sharina. I love you, Christina. Hunter, you know I got love for your baby. But I'm gonna end this one right now because the devil tried me. But if anybody know Konita, I don't have a problem with nobody, no race, no nothing. But I do know who have a problem with me. We done. I would just do what God tell me to do. But that doesn't mean that I don't see your nasty ass heart. Especially on the job. I'm going to end this. This is one of the latest damn videos I ever done. But I'm going to end it. Oh, YouTube, mwah. Facebook, mwah. TikTok, mwah. Instagram, we getting there. God bless you guys. Happy 2023. I know we almost at the end of January, but it's still a new year. Oh, rest in peace, Lisa Marie. Because I did some history before I was going to say rest in peace. That woman did a lot of things that y'all didn't know. Rest in peace, Queen. Be blessed.